There's a couple craters up on top of this thing. There's a large and a small. The small vent closer to us, and that's normally where I see lava up at the top of this thing in that smaller vent. We'll see what happens when we circle. This is the source of our VOG here on the island. You may have heard of that volcanic smog. This is the same stuff that's coming off Kilauea crater. See a bunch of monitoring equipment on the side of this poo. They're monitoring seismic activity, sampling gases, measuring the tilt of the land. We even have webcams up here. Oh, there's pretty good lava down there in that smallest of the holes there. From here, the lava flows towards the ocean in an underground lava tube. And we're going to follow that tube and see what's happening at the ocean. Not too much was happening earlier today, but we'll go check it out. It changes kind of by the hour and by the day. The lava tube itself, a little bit over to our left, kind of defined by those steam pockets that you see. And it's flowing about 10 miles per hour. Sometimes that lava will break out to the surface, and so we're kind of keeping our eyes open for that. If we see something like that, I'll stop the helicopter and turn and see what's going on. But generally when they break out, when the lava breaks out, it cools very rapidly. So the breakout would only last a few hours. A real big one might last a few days. And by cooling on top, it kind of forms this insulating layer for the lava. Keeps it hot, flowing under the ground. You see these oases of trees scattered around. These are called kapukas, and they're places where just relative high areas that lava has flowed around. And then you'll see what look like trees. They're actually lava trees. They're lava casts of trees. And the lava comes up against a tree. It cools very rapidly, burning the tree inside, leaving behind that lava cast. If you're really interested in that kind of stuff, you can go down to Lava Tree State Park just outside of Pahoa. So the ocean entry straight ahead of us, I'm not seeing too much steam right now, so probably not too much happening, but I want to check it out just in case. You can see this road here. That's Chain of Craters Road. And that road currently obliterated by the most recent flows. So this lava delta you see out in front of a cliff there, that's a 100-foot cliff for reference, and that delta out in front is about 20 acres. And if we see lava, it'd be almost right below us, right at the shoreline, but I'm not. Well, yeah, I kind of see vague hints of lava. It'd be just down to the right off that lava delta. I'll come back the other direction here and then make another pass. Okay, where I thought I saw a little bit of lava is, you see the big lava delta out in front of the cliff. On this side of it, right on the edge when the water kind of retreats, the waves retreat, thought I saw a hint of orange down there, but boy, I don't know. It's kind of quiet here today. But to give you an idea, that lava delta out in front of that cliff is about 20 acres in size. The newest land on Earth. Altogether, over 700 acres of new land has been created here.
How long did it take to make the 20 acres?
Well, this is less than a year old, about a year old. Actually, no, I'm sorry, it'd be just over a year old. So it was a year ago last May. So in all that time, that's how long it took to build those 20 acres. And a couple more kapukas here left and right of us. And if you look to the right, you can see some roads through these kapukas here. That was the old Orchid Street